Yeah, what's up, people? Hope you're all doing well. Hello, Pedro. Good to see you. How are you doing? All is well. Hello, Mike. Good to see you. How are you? Nice to see you all here. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm all right. Thank you. I've been out to me, yeah, to have a meal with my family. So yeah, it was all right. Yeah, so it was good to see my family. Not seen them for a while. So yeah, thank you for the likes, everyone. Did you see my last short I did? I did a PR on the squat, so I'm pretty happy about that. Still making progress on the squats there. Yeah. I was trying the 100 the first time and I wasn't sure if I was going to do it, but then it's like sometimes it just takes a bit of like warming up basically. Um, and I also tried the breathing technique to try and like when you're on the way down to like breathe in. That's what they say. Because if you breathe in like and you when you're on and it just I find I can just it seems to help with force generation. It's something to do with like when you breathe in, it causes the muscles in your core to contract, like in the diaphragm, and then that's said to help with like improving force production. So you notice like people tend to like as they're going down into it and then release on the way up. Some say that if you're doing like a sort of one rep max or something, you should try and like if you're going for like maximum, you should be letting it out slowly on the way up because apparently that can, if you let it all out too quickly, that can lead to um, losing tension on that. So it's about like core bracing and stuff, and like I tried the breathing. It that might have helped a little bit actually with pushing that little bit more. Um, just really just focus on like increasing the force output basically, and by using breath, breathing deep into your um, diaphragm basically. Some even say even down below that, like your pelvic floor muscles, using that to kind of um, they teach this stuff in like vocals and singing and stuff because like instead of breathing from your chest, you would breathe from your diaphragm. Or what actually be like, yeah, a lot of people they breathe here. They should be breathing down here around the stomach area, which is basically that'll be where you can like get a lot of power from that. So yeah, all of your power basically comes from the core, doesn't it? Like if you've got a weak core, then everything else is going to be weak pretty much. Like the core is required for like everything. When you're squatting, I think even when you're benching, because it helps to stabilize the anything like when you lift weightlifting and stuff, the core is going to be engaged to stabilize the movements. So a weak core is going to negatively impact it. It's going to allow for less force production, basically. So yeah. Anyway, hope everyone's well tonight. But yes, getting that breathing down is important. Making sure that you're every time you're going into a rep, breathe in, and then on the way out up, um, breathe out, but in a controlled way. Like just keeping tension. Some say when you breathe out, try and keep the tension there. Don't just let all the air out in one go and lose all that tension there. Some say you could hold it in until you're three quarters to lock out or something like that. But there's different things that you can do. But basically, yeah, you want to make sure that you're um, yeah, they said to not expel all the air, like right at the bottom, basically. Because if you're doing like a one rep max, let's say, and it could take like in some cases 2-3 seconds to do the rep or something, and then you're like letting all that air out or something, then you're gonna have less power in it. I mean, once you're close to lockout, then it's like that's the hardest bit done. It's usually at the bottom half is the hardest bit because that's where most of the muscle tension that's happening at the bottom of it. Whereas when you're getting towards lockout, that's where the muscles are more extended and it's kind of yeah, less tension basically. The more stretched they are, the more tension there is. So anyway, hope you're all well tonight, people. So what's everybody been up to today then? Thank you for the 2 likes, everyone. Um, how are we doing, people? Hope everyone's well. Okay. I don't look like we're getting much in here tonight. I'll give it a couple more minutes and then I might have to restart. Yeah. So I'll give it like, yeah, give it another minute or two. And we'll see. Extremely lazy here today, napping and laying around. It's been snowing here. Oh, really? Where are you from? Yeah. It's not been that cold, really, here. Yeah, 11 degrees it's saying at the moment. Yeah. It's also got a bit cooler next weekend, I think, but weather's been a bit iffy at the moment, but it's not been that bad for the time of year, though. Oh, USA, Wisconsin. Oh, yeah. I guess like winter's officially started there then. Yeah, I remember there was an album by a band called Static X called Wisconsin Death Trip. I think they're from Muskegon or whatever it's called. In Wisconsin, like a heavy metal band, basically. Well, they were. It's sad what happened because the singer out of them like unalived himself. Anyway, so yeah, I remember they did a song on Need for Speed Underground called The Only. Yeah, he was known for his crazy hairstyle. All right, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to restart. because there's just no more people joining. So yeah. All right, I'll be back, guys.